What is up, YouTube? Today for me is Free Plant Friday. Well, it's not actually because it was yesterday, but went to the fish shop yesterday and they were redoing their sales tank where they sell all their plants out of. You've all seen them, they have all the plants in there, and that's what they sell them from. And it was just left with the dregs and dribs and drabs of what they had that month. So I said to the girl, "How much do you want for them all?" And she said, "You can have them." So I got about 15 plants, 8 or 9 of which I could use once I pulled out all the really dead stuff where the roots had gone and stuff. So I don't know what any of the names are. So if you guys can let me know, that would be great. So we've got this one here. It says you can see the leaves are pretty nasty on that. However, the roots on all the plants I kept were really, really strong. So fingers crossed, we should be alright. So that one there, a couple down there, that big broadleaf plant there, and then that's my Amazon sword there, so it wasn't that one. A couple there, which I think are swords as well. This little curly leaf, looks like a, well, I don't know, little tiny leaves on it. I've seen it in people's tanks and I can't for the life of me remember the name of it. The val there is mine. This, which I think is Java fern, but I could be completely wrong. If it is Java fern, I've done what I think I should do, and that's tied it to that piece of wood to see if that'll take onto that. If it's not Java fern, I've done the wrong thing. Somebody please let me know. This one down here, which again I think is a sword of some description. That I think is val of some description, which is actually a really decent plant. It was quite healthy. It was the last one in that they could have sold, but she just chucked it in the bag anyway. Got a bit bashed up on the way home, leaf there, but like I said, on all the stuff, the roots are really good. And another swordy looking type plant in there. Don't know what they are, so if people who know their plants could let me know the names, that'd be cool. Yeah, and they're free, so that's awesome. Free stuff's always great. The green severums unfortunately panicked and ate all of their eggs in front of me, so that didn't go too well, but from what I've been reading, that happens quite a lot with severums until they get the hang of it. It could take up to 20 goes before they get the hang of it, so a bit of a blessing in disguise for me really, because I had nowhere at the moment to put the other fry, because all my spare tanks are occupied with fish that would have just eaten them the minute they got in there. So check out the upside down catfish living up to his name, swimming upside down like a goof. Let's see what's going to happen here. Give him some food. He's a brave sucker, also quite stupid. Why they swim upside down, I have no idea. There he goes. Anyway, little convicts chilling around in the new plants. They love this new wood in the middle. They just swim all around it. One lives in that little hole there, which I think is that one there. I think that's his home there. There's another one that's staked this sort of flat bit there and has a fight with one that sort of lives down in this bit here. And they all just bomb around all over the place, which is cool. Arowana, being an arowana. He's eating pellets now all the time, which is a real result. You just chuck them in, he munches them down with all the other fish, so that's really handy. The Oscars are doing what they do. There's the male Sev, looking really nice, and the female hiding away from him because he keeps chasing her, trying to spawn again, but she is not ready yet. Angelfish, in amongst the plants. I'm going to look at a tank on Sunday for my father-in-law, so hopefully we can get his tank set up and he can take these angelfish off my hands. And then we can get him some discus, because that's what he wants to put in it. It's a 90-gallon tank we're going to see, so a decent size, 4 foot long. So we'll make a nice discus tank. And he loves his plants. That's what he used to do back in the day. He had fully planted tanks, so that's what he's going to do again. Which is great for me because he'll give me loads of clippings and stuff and show me what I'm probably doing wrong in here. He hasn't had a chance to come around and look at these plants yet, to tell me what the names are. But if nobody on YouTube can tell me, I'm sure he'll be able to tell me. 2 little convicts chasing each other there. These guys are so funny. I mean, they're completely left alone in the tank now. I mean, they're tiny. Even probably the bigger angelfish could eat one of them. But they just get left alone. Even the little Oscar now is just bored of trying to catch them. The arowana sometimes looks at them, but then realises that there's just no point in trying to get one. The big Oscar has never even tried to chase them. After 24 hours in the tank, they're fine. Which sort of brings me on to the next thing, is once these angels go, I'm going to kind of miss having that, not so much a dither fish, but another type of fish in here. I'd love to get a schooling fish in here. Problem with that is the only ones that I could have put in that I thought would be big enough to live up with the the Arrow and the Oscar, were silver dollars, and they just wreck plants. I bought 6 or 7 bunches of Val before, and they ate the lot within 2 days, right down to the sand. So I can't have them back in the tank. So if anybody's got any suggestions on a schooling fish that could be in here, they don't have to be massive. What they have to be able to do is survive for 24 hours. So they have to escape the Oscar for 24 hours. Once they get past that, the other fish in the tank leave them alone, it seems. I mean, the convict fry that are in here at the moment, there's one there, and then you can see the Oscar there. There is a big size difference, but he just does not bother them. So if we get a schooling fish in here, I'm not thinking tetras or anything like that because they are too small. I don't know. I'd like them in the sort of middle areas of the tank, just swimming up and down. I don't know if it's going to be possible, but any suggestions on that as well would be cool. I have no internet at home, so I'm going to have to upload all my videos from work because you can't upload HD videos via 3G network on an iPhone, which is a bit of a shit, but that's that. So videos might not be as often as I'd like to put them up, but I'll still record them and I'll just upload them as soon as I can. So that's it for now, I think. Till the next video. Cheers guys.